So Army of the Dead is a new zombie movie directed by Zack Snyder, and it's a really fun time. Snyder's 2004 Dawn of the Dead was great, so I really just went into this one expecting to shut my brain off and to see some zombie killings, and I got that, and some more. Now, one of the things I loved about Zack Snyder's 2004 Dawn of the Dead was the opening sequence of the zombie apocalypse outbreak, with the world falling apart to the appropriately dark tune of The Man Comes Around, one of my favorite Johnny Cash songs of all time. It's probably one of his darkest songs. It was pure Snyder style, and it was a wonderful way to give exposition and begin the film with some impressive visuals and good old-fashioned chaos. Army of the Dead opens very similarly, with us seeing the outbreak, except this time in slow-mo and to the tune of Viva Las Vegas by Richard Cheese and Alison Krauss, which is also appropriate considering in this film the military is transporting a zombie. Yeah, the military is just transporting a zombie near Las Vegas when things go horribly wrong and the zombie and his new recruits are let loose on Vegas to chow down. What I really liked was that in the beginning the zombies were merely stronger than humans, but they were seemingly slow moving and dumb. But as time passed, they got smarter, which required a stronger human resistance. So instead of continuing to fight and lose, the world just allowed Vegas to fall so that the outbreak could be contained. After some time, the United States eventually opts to nuke Vegas in order to wipe out the undead for good. So our story is essentially a seedy company seeks out Scott Ward, who was critical in helping contain the outbreak in Vegas and safeguarding civilization, for the risky task of infiltrating the quarantined Vegas to retrieve money locked deep in the bowels of the city. I also really liked how this wasn't really an apocalypse kind of movie, because the outbreak is contained, the world has not lost order, and so the film gets to tell more of an action story than an end of the world story. I like the scenes where Scott recruits his crew, like the helicopter woman who's basically like, fuck my life, I want to make $2 million, where the fuck do I sign? Or the German safecracker dude who's just funny as shit. I liked how this movie has many elements of heist films, like the explanation of the plan with some funky music in the background while we see each part of the plan happening in real time. I also like how Scott and his team weren't ready for the rude awakening in store for them. It's not just that animals have become zombified, but that zombies are literally alphas, as I said before. They're intelligent, they're quick, and much more formidable than the zombies years ago. These zombies have evolved past just mindless eating. They hibernate, they've grown to form bonds, they live in a sort of hierarchical community. I especially love the Bagul looking motherfucker, head alpha zombie. He's menacing, he's tactical, and he impregnated his zombie queen. So, yeah, there's that. In the film, the army sends a soldier with Scott's team to help with the task, but it's eventually revealed that this guy is supposed to bring back a zombie head so that the government could make more alpha zombies to control the zombie population. They never wanted money, and so this guy, Martin, becomes an evil mustache-twirling villain, which I hate. At least he gets his fucking head eaten by the zombie tiger. I also find it super hard to believe that Kate, Scott's daughter, survived on her own, found her friend amongst a gigantic ruined city, and got them out to safety. And then again, every movie has stupid shit in it, whatever. I do like how the stakes are raised when the government decides to nuke Vegas sooner than planned, so the squad has to get moving, which really ups the tension. I like how Snyder attempted to give us some characterization to our characters, especially Scott, our protagonist, who had to kill his wife after she became a zombie in front of his daughter. That's pretty bad. Scott and his daughter have some really nice conversations to fix their strained relationship. That doesn't necessarily have a place in a zombie movie, but Snyder chose to include it, and that's important. But aside from all that stuff, this movie is just really fun. It's a solid zombie action thriller. There's tension, there's some really nice looking shots, there's gore, all that good shit. The pacing was a bit off. There are some really slow moments that make the film feel like it's dragging a bit, and it's way too long. This movie did not have to be 2.5 hours. It could have easily been 1:45, 2 hours. However, the tone is pretty consistent, the movie is lighthearted while not losing sight of its announced goals, and the film doesn't take itself too seriously, which was definitely the right call. Check this film out for a good time, but let me know in the comments what you guys thought about this film. What's your favorite zombie film? What's your favorite Zack Snyder film? Thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe to the channel. I'd be more than appreciative if you did. Have a great day, and I will see y'all next week. Take care, everybody. Stay safe.